Today I get to talk with Devin Nichols. He is the trombone and brass instructor at SCF Studios. How are you today, Devin?
I'm doing so good. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. And we were chatting earlier just about our love for music and the importance of music education. But I just want to hear a little bit about you first and how you got into doing this.
Sure. So my name's Devin. I started playing music and really fell in love with it in 5th grade. And when I started, I was awful.
I know you said that earlier.
So bad.
That's so funny.
But it was something I could continue to work at, and saw improvement in myself more than, like sports or academics. Mm-hmm. So I just fell in love with it from there.
I love that you kind of knew that you started off bad, but that you also could see the progress and that you loved being able to see that. And I think that's one of the things that's so important for kids, is to be able to see the progress within what they're doing. And so now you are an instructor.
Yes.
And you are teaching trombone and brass over at SCF Studios. So share, what do you do over there?
So we'll have a student come in, and no matter the brass instrument, they send them to me. Whether that's your trumpet, trombone, baritone, euphonium, tuba, French horn, on and on and on. And
awesome.
We'll work through something they want to get better at, something they want to learn, or stuff they're working on in their band class at school.
Right.
Or we'll prepare for different events we run through the studio for the students.
That's wonderful. And so what do you love the most about teaching music? When I got some information about you, it said that you are really passionate about sharing your love for music education. And so share that with me. Why do you love teaching?
Well, I love teaching. I love to watch that love of music that I had when I was young grow in these other students. And as they fall more and more in love with it, as they get better and better and better.
So share with me a story of a student that came in. Can you think of a student who was really just impacted by your lessons?
Sure. So one of my students, she's a trombone player. She came in and she could barely read music. She was almost brand new and struggled a lot. She was going into the 9th grade, so it was her first year playing at school. She was in the 8th grade, and a lot of kids already have a step up at that point. And just recently, we had a recital for Christmas, and together we actually arranged a piece for us to play together there at the recital.
That's amazing.
And the piece was hard for me to play.
Okay.
And she played it.
That's wonderful.
And this was in a span of since August. She's improved that much since August.
So from August to now, she took this piece that you guys arranged together, and she was able to really feel really good about it and play it at the recital.
And it was very exciting. It was very nice.
So if people are interested in lessons and they want to sign up, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, so you can find us on any social media at Supercritical Flow. You can visit our website, www.supercriticalflow.com, or you can reach us at 330-631-5157.
All right, wonderful. And I know Supercritical Flow does a lot of different kinds of instruments. So can you share, beyond your lessons, which are trombone and brass?
Yeah.
Primarily, what other kinds of instruments do they teach?
We can do everything and anything.
Okay.
From your guitar and your tiny guitar ukulele to your drums, to even beat making,
cool.
songwriting, voice lessons, anything.
It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
All right. And what makes you so passionate directly about kind of feeding into the next generation of musicians? What do you love about it?
Well, a big thing for us at SCF Studios is we are trying our best to reach the Akron community. Mm-hmm. And here in Akron, Lord knows the children there really need something to keep them off of the streets and that type of thing. There are plenty of studies that show that kids who are in music or just the arts in general score 40% higher on their tests. They're way more likely to graduate from high school.
Yeah.
They're way more likely to actually show up to school. So that's such a huge thing for us, is make sure these kids are getting their high school diplomas and gives them something to chase after they finish high school.
Right, absolutely. And gives them something else to do.
Yeah.
Other than maybe something negative that they might choose. They can go towards something positive. And like you said, even if it's just a little bit of progress, they see a little bit of progress step by step.
Yeah.
It's really important. So if someone's watching and they are interested, but they're unsure, I want you to give some words of inspiration for someone who's like, maybe I want to do music. Maybe I want to pick up an instrument.
Sure.
Can you give them some words of inspiration as we wrap up here?
Yeah, of course. Well, first, our first lesson is always free.
Oh, that's wonderful.
No matter
so people
what.
can come try.
Yeah, and if
I
you
love
hate
that.
it, then there's no harm, no foul.
Right, exactly.
And then also, we're going to keep you in your comfort level, in your comfort zone, right? We're going to tailor lessons specifically to you. We're going to put you with teachers who are going to meet your needs. And we're going to give you your own opportunities to shine. It's very at your own pace, whatever you want to do. We host a lot of big events. So we've had recitals and big fundraisers for the students. And if that's something that's not your forte, you just want to learn how to play piano for your family or anything, that's perfectly fine.
Right. So you have the opportunities to perform if you want. If you
Yes.
don't want to and you just want to take lessons, you can do that. So kind of at the pace of the person who's coming in for the lesson.
Exactly.
That's wonderful. All right, share with us one more time where people can find you guys, social media, website. And I love that you do like that free trial lesson. So anybody can come in, try it, give it a go. Maybe it'll be for them, maybe not. And you know, just give it a try, right?
Yeah. So all the socials are at Supercritical Flow. You can find us at www.supercriticalflow.com or just give us a call at 330-631-5157.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was a joy to have you on the show. And music is just joy for people. So
Yes.
I hope that you guys can continue to spread your love of music through Akron and surrounding areas, of course.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, of course. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching Good Morning Akron. We had a great morning. Make sure you stay tuned. We've got more great stuff coming up next.